Yo, it's been a while, so I'm going to document my training and my life basically for the next 4 months leading up to the long trail. We're doing it as an outback, 900K, 135,000 feet of climbing. So I want to just basically show you guys what I do with my training, what I eat, and yeah, man, we'll just kind of go through day by day. Honestly, it just kind of helps me stay accountable, and it's kind of a nice little diary for me too. You know, later I could look back on this stuff, and you know, it's just kind of fun to watch all these things that I've done, and yeah, just all the preparation leading up to it. Making bacon right now. We just got back from Florida, and yeah, we went down there to run with Brady McDonald's. He was raising money for Make-A-Wish Foundation, and I took some videos of that. My goal was to do like a bit of like a YouTube series on that whole Florida trip, but I don't know. I just kind of life got in the way, and it was kind of more of a lot of traveling and spending time with my parents, because we spent some days out in Florida with Brady, and then like I did a 50K, and I was supposed to do another 50K right after, but I ended up bailing just because my body. I didn't run much before this, and I just wanted to be smart, and I started getting runner's knee creeping in, so I just kind of pulled the plug at like kilometer 30 or whatever. But in Florida, I started running a lot. I started like after that, I took like a day off, and then I did 2 runs a day, and then I got in really good running shape. So we stayed with my parents in New Smyrna Beach, and had a lovely time with them. And then we drove home and did it in about 2-3 days. We kind of made some stops. We stopped at Charleston. We stopped at New Smyrna Beach, and then like it was like 12 o'clock and we were at not New Smyrna, sorry, we were at Myrtle Beach. It was like 12 o'clock at Myrtle Beach, and Farron and I were just like, why don't just go home? So we ended up just giving her. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just play some of the videos that I took from the event with Brady, and then we'll go back to where we are here in Canada, where it's a little bit colder.
Here we go, everybody. Day 1 of the 0 to 100 wishes starts now. 50K in all 50 states. We're raising $1 million for Make-A-Wish. Can you imagine the lives that are going to be changed? Let's go.
Lap, right? But I got to do 2, right?
That's it, yeah.
I get to do 2 today.
One's
so
easy. You got to suffer for it.
One's easy, yeah. So Brady's talked to me, and you know, I found out like when you want to elevate and you get friends like Brady, you get to do fun things like this, right? So suffering, we pick up our cross and follow him, and so yeah, I'm excited, but I'm more excited about what's gonna happen when it comes to these kids and the smiles because of Brady's vision, right? I'm grateful that God gave Brady this vision, 50K in 50 states, and I'm glad that this is my friend. So that's what I'm most excited about, man, is getting to be a part of something that's great.
You have to come in here.
Yeah.
Oh, we need those signs.
Yeah, you need the sign.
Hey, a lot further, you'll start hallucinating and seeing them.
Let's go.
They just started getting better now.
Oh, come on. You got to run all the way in. Woo! Gang! I don't know the sign. So please don't do that to me. And then everything
Better show me now, show me now, show me now. Cause when I take it to the floor, ooh, you gotta get down. You know what to do. Hey, Mr. DJ. Do that.
do the national anthem, and then we're just gonna talk a little bit about why we're doing this and the purpose behind it. The 0 to 100 Wishes project. Obviously, you guys are all very aware that that's kind of what the goal here is. It's all to benefit. You can't hear me? It's all to benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation. This all came about, God asked me to put me placed on my heart to use my legs and my ability to put people together to help the world versus to go further and just build ego. And I think this is proof that that is happening. The goal is to raise $1 million. And the reason why the goal is so big is that way we can, not just I can find purpose within it, but it's big enough that everybody here can also find the purpose within that. You know, there's a lot of children, there's 32,000 children in the country alone every year that are diagnosed with critical illnesses. They don't get a choice to fight. They have to fight, right? And today, and the rest of the days that we do these 50Ks, whether you do a walk or run and do 5K or you do 26 off the couch like what's his name's doing, doesn't matter, right? But everybody is gonna feel the pain. Right? And when we're doing that, I just really want everybody to smile and grin at it. And think about the children that we're doing this for. I don't know what the amount of money is that we raise, and this is not a solo effort. This is a team effort. This is, you know, we're probably at 35,000. 35,000, and I know you've got 2,400 in your pocket. We'll probably be over 4,000, I would think. 40,000 for the day. Right? This is just getting started. I want you guys to feel proud of that because it's not one, this is not a solo mission. Apex, thank you very much for your big sponsorship. I've been getting physio done with Apex since I started this journey, and I've been just running for 3 years. But so they've seen me, they fix every body part, you know, basically from here down. So thank you very much, and then you guys are a key sponsor for here, so that's amazing. So if you're in the area, you guys, they've got offices in Fort Myers and in Cape Coral, and if you have a pain, just go to them. Don't go to normal physio places. Seriously, they just fix you up. Derek Carlson in MVP Realty, did I say that right? Realty One Group. He's nationwide, one of my closest friends, and his sponsorship efforts is probably at close to 10,000 right now as well. Right? And Derek, and I know everybody here has sponsored. I've seen the money come in, and it's not the amount of money, right? It's showing up is just as important. Right? Taking your phone out when we're doing this 5K and taking the video and sharing it and tagging 0 to 100 wishes, tagging the charity, tagging the purpose, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to push a boulder uphill. Well, eventually we'll push it downhill, but it's the flywheel effect, right? We're going to do this again tomorrow up in Tampa. And we're hoping that we can just literally go across the entire country and give out 100 wishes and change. You know, that's going to change 100 child's lives. That's going to change thousands of the family members associated with that. So when you guys are feeling the pain, feel proud of yourself. Embrace that pain. And just remember, you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for a child that needs help.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Last lap, 50K.
It just gave me a sense of hope that I didn't have when I was going through a lot, when I was in the hospital. And just knowing that there were people there for me and people that wanted me to be happy and people that wanted just my wish to come true meant a lot to me and to my family as well. Earlier, I asked a little girl named Kylie, she's 12, if she knew why she was running today. And her answer completely melted my heart. She said that she's running to make little kids' wishes come true. And that's exactly what all of you guys are running for. You're not running just to pay, you're running because a lot of people and a lot of sick kids like me, when they're sick, they have no hope. And they just think that nothing's gonna get better. And just every drop of sweat you guys gave out today is very much grateful, and we really appreciate it. Because it just shows that as a community, you guys all can come together just to make people happy, and that means a lot to us. So I just want to say thank you so much.
We are very blessed, and we have the obligation and responsibility to do what we can to make this world a better place, and especially the children that don't have the choice, right? They don't have the option, but we have the option to do it for them. So thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you very much for sharing your story. I'm so thankful for you. And yeah, we're gonna, what's next?
Help yourself to some snacks. We're just gonna take a photo here with the wish child.
Yeah,
and
we'll continue to take your pictures. And
yeah, take your picture, take the signs. There's so many signs. Like, share, post. There's every distance that you ran today. Come get photo ops. Share it. Tell your friends. And help us cross the entire United States as we create this mission to $1 million and 100 wishes. Let's go.
Wow. Okay, so who's
Girls, can you come up here? It's okay. So because of all the donors that have helped us so far in this campaign, we, the 0 to 100 Wishes, has raised over $41,000 for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And, all right, hold on. We've called up the assistant. So, what did you say your wish was?
A cruise.
Okay. Do you know any details about that cruise? Okay. So because of everybody here today, and your idea and your wish, and the smile that it's going to put on your face, you want to open up this box, you're going to untie the red ribbon. Drum roll, please. You're going on your cruise!
Unfortunately, the
That is awesome.
You want to turn it around? Your surprise is to go on the Royal Caribbean cruise and you with your family. Thanks to Make-A-Wish. All right. You're going to have one big photo.
Right down his back. Right down his back.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you prick.
Don't call your wife a
I'm
prick.
not calling you prick.
How do you feel about being called a prick? That's the longest you've been called ever.
So yeah, like I said, that was just some clips I took from Brady's Make-A-Wish Foundation. The charity run was back-to-back 50Ks. I mean, I did 50 and I did 25K the next day, but he did back-to-back 50s. He was preparing for his Arizona 300 miler, and it was just a very successful event. And then, like I said, after that Florida event, after the Make-A-Wish Foundation, we went to my parents and spent time over in New Smyrna Beach, and then made our way back home. So the rest of the video is back to Canada, and that's whenever we're gonna show some of the training for the long trail. Okay, we're heading to the boxing club. Back in the day, I was like 16 years old. I used to box. My cousin Tony Lewis, professional boxer, and so it's just it's in the family. And yeah, man, I remember whenever I was a kid, I got in like the best shape of my life from doing this. So we're gonna bring it back because I miss the conditioning. Honestly, I miss just feeling extremely energetic like I did back when I was a kid. And I know that came from boxing and how intense the workouts were. It's basically like 2 to 3 hours long, a lot of calisthenics, and then hitting the bag, and then mitt work. So just a lot, and I'm gonna do it 2 to 3 days a week with the running, so it should get me in really good shape quick. Okay, so last night's boxing was insane. It was really good to be back. It's 2.5 hours. It was like, what was it, 40 minutes of skipping and 40 minutes of calisthenics, and we did bag work. So I'm really happy to be back. The conditioning is gonna be insane. Right now, I'm starting off my mornings with a run, 10 kilometers, and then I come to the workout park here, and I just bust out some pull-ups and some inverted rows and push-ups. Pretty cool spot though. Like, we actually collaborated. I don't know if you saw that, but we collaborated with the city here to do these QR codes for each machine. and Franny and I just demonstrated how to do them, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna document what I'm doing. It's fun for me, it keeps me accountable, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. For lunch, we got eggs, we got chicken, and then we got some rice. People overcomplicate nutrition. I don't know why. I just simplify it and just keeps it consistent as much as I can. Not all the time, but as much as I can. Well, we just landed a pretty big podcast. It's called Barbell Shrugged, and it's my biggest one that I landed. It's gonna be the week after, Thursday or Tuesday, doesn't matter. But I had a video call with one of the guys. It's gonna be a host. I guess there's 3 of them, and they've been around for a long time. He said 14 years, and they were kind of like one of the OG podcasters. So they got like 200,000 followers on YouTube, and then like 100,000 followers on Instagram or something like that. But it's just, I've been doing a lot of cold outreach, basically just dropping emails and messages on Messenger through Instagram, and just trying to share my story. And, you know, being that we're an online business, it's a really good opportunity for us to basically drop what we do, basically promote our business, our brand, and also the things that I'm going to do. Like, you know, I'm doing the long trail this year. It's 900 kilometers with 135,000 feet of climb. It's like, that's a pretty big feat, and I think it's worth sharing. And, you know, like I've said it before, I'm kind of at the point right now where I don't really care if I fail. You know, if I get it done, great. If I fail, whatever. It's like, I think it's just fun sharing the journey and what it takes to do these things. Like, I got nothing to prove, you know what I mean? I've basically already done big trails and people know I could do these things. So, you know, reality is anything could happen out there. But just really stoked. We did that, and Franny's closed some clients. Like, basically we sold to new people. So just more people we could help out. So yeah, we do fitness and nutrition coaching all online. So we're just, it's been a lot of work. We're a new business 1 year in. So it's not easy being a business owner. It's not easy being an entrepreneur, especially whenever you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You know, I went from being an HVAC guy. I was running an HVAC company, and I used to work with my hands. Like, the only way I knew how to make money was to actually get my hands dirty and working for it. So, not that we're not working for this, it's just a different style of work. And it took me a whole year to kind of realize that, like, oh, this is like a legit job. You know, people need the accountability to, you know, live a better lifestyle. So anyways, I'm going out for a second run, and yeah, man, let's get after it. Oh, got her done. 10K. I was, last 3 kilometers was a bit of a struggle, only because I'm pretty hungry. I only ate the eggs and chicken, and I've been training now pretty heavy, so yeah, nutrition's everything, man. Kind of always, it's just a reminder whenever you're like, you know, you kind of bonk on a 10-kilometer run. So, and then it was also starting to rain, it was a little cold, so I was like, last 3 kilometers was a bit of a struggle, but all good, got her done.
We came here for the pavement. Today we got a beautiful day. Came out over here because Franny wants to check out the new pavement. out here doing our long run. We're at Power Dam. Just wanted to show you part of this path. It's really cool. Yeah, feeling good, feeling really strong. Yesterday I kind of had a slower day, and today I feel really good. So. That's the Power Dam right there. Well, that was a fun run. I ran into quite a few people that I knew, so it was nice to see people getting after it. Today I am running with my boy Sebastian. Just pulled into his driveway. He's been running some fast miles, so I'm ready to get my ass kicked. But yeah, man, I think one thing I've been lacking the last so many years has been speed work. So I've been really trying to focus on that and just push my body to do things that I'm not very good at. Some like obviously mastered the whole endurance thing, but you know, if you run quicker, if you do the fast miles, it just makes easy miles even faster. So that's what we're gonna do today. We did it. We did 10K. Seb paced my ass because he's way faster than me. I ran 4:15. What do you do, Seb? What do you got to say?
Chloe's just we're just breaking it.
I'm a little bitch. That's what he's gonna say.
I want to, but he's got potential. One of these days he'll learn to run. Baby steps for now.
Yeah, it was good. We killed it. You crushed it. Job, Seb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a good run. 10K. I ran a 4:15 average. I'm pretty happy with it because. Yeah, sorry. I'm pretty happy with it because I haven't been doing any like speed work like that in a very long time, and it's only until this year where I started kind of introducing like strides. So like 10 seconds hard and then just like a minute walk. And I do notice, man, it opens up my hip flexors big time. And you know, whenever you run very long distance, you tend to shorten the stride, and then you do that over and over and over for days and days and days. It's like you kind of stiffen up, man. So I think it's really important to work in both speed work and the endurance stuff, because it just makes you an all-around athlete. And you know, if you get those fast runs going, it's just gonna make your, like I said, your slower runs that much quicker. So it was fun. We had fun, man. Seb's a really good friend of mine, and he's been kind of coaching me through my running for a lot of years now. So I love that guy. Okay, we're on our way to the boxing gym tonight. I was pretty whipped today. I had a little work thing happen yesterday. Nothing big, nothing major, but just had me like just overthinking all night last night. So we kind of sacrificed some sleep a little bit. Mailed out a bunch of new normal t-shirts today. Got a bunch of new clients when we were on the road, on our road trip into Florida. And so whenever a client signs up, we give them a new normal t-shirt. It's just what we do, kind of builds community. So I know this video might have been a little bit boring. I don't really care. I'm just documenting what I'm doing. And this is kind of like the first week of training for the long trail. And it's only gonna ramp up. Yeah, we're gonna start going to the Rego and start doing some hills, and we're going to eventually get out to the long trail and scope out the trail. I had a call with my coach, Ray Zahab, too, and we're gonna go meet up with him next week. So yeah, everything's all good, and we're having fun over here. And yeah, man, just can't wait to really start getting after it in the mountains. It's always fun to get the adventure going, you know? So thanks for tuning in, guys.